we will be reading from the Dhammapada. I am the General, Sincere Blackhand, the Abbot. This is Harmony Wright, my daughter. We'll be reading from the Dhammapada, a Buddhist sutra.
Remember, this body is like a fragile clay pot. Make your mind a fortress and conquer Mara with the weapon of wisdom. Guard your conquest. Always remember that this body will soon lie in the earth without life, without value, useless as a burning log. More than those who hate you, more than all your enemies, an undisciplined mind does greater harm. More than your mother, more than your father, more than all your family, a well-disciplined mind does greater good.
Beautiful passage. It says to remember the body is fragile like a clay pot. But you notice it didn't say that my body is like as fragile as a clay pot. It said this body, meaning that this body is not who we are. We are spirit. We are divine energy. So it says that the body is fragile, meaning it can break, it can get sick, it can get old, it can die. Right, and it can burn. But it says to make your mind like a fortress. Despite you understanding the weakness of the physical frame, your mind is strong like a mighty fortress. A fortress is a place that's hard to break into. It's a place that's well protected. Sometimes it's set on a high hill. So even before you get to the fortress, getting past the terrain of the fortress is difficult. And it said, make your mind that way. You make your mind strong like a fortress by study, by exercise, by prayer, by meditation. This is how you make the mind a strong a fortress. And then it said, guard your conquests always, meaning the advances that you make in your spiritual practice, those are your conquests. When you start to overcome the carnal nature of the self, like lust, anger, greed, madness, illusion, and envy. Those are your conquests when you overcome them, because they are the enemy of who you really are. It says to guard that, to protect that, because people don't want you to be an overcomer. Especially if they're bound, people don't like to see other people free if they are in captivity. So guard your conquests. Continue your spiritual practices. Always exercise your body. Try to eat right. Live simple and think high. Then the meager resources that you have will stretch further. The Bible says a little leaven leavens the whole loaf. You understand? Sometimes a little bit of faith, a little bit of discipline, a little bit of gratitude, you understand, will alter your reality or your perspective for the better. Thank you.